Yeah, I mean, well, it's something, that we started a long time ago. Alumni Day duel, we want to get these guys back. We tried doing a Sunday duel, so schedule-wise it opens up well. And, our athletic admin does a good job, getting it out early in the year so it's on everyone's calendar. And, once these guys come back once, now they want to come back. They start putting on their annual calendar every year. They get to see people they haven't seen in, for a whole year. And, man, it's great, a little extra energy. Yesterday a couple of alums showed up to our workout. One was even back in town on Friday, and we put them on the mic with Deck doing that dual meet. So it's cool blend to see this thing kind of come full circle and see these guys come back with wives and kids, and their careers are doing great. So it's a lot of fun, and it lets our guys that are in the trenches now see what kind of pride these guys still have. Talk about Colin, man, getting a tech fall, locking up that cradle. What's crazy is that it's this late in the year, and this cradle is just starting to show up. And it was something that he had, forever as a youth, and in high school that was his bread and butter, and he's kind of gotten away from some of that, and was just kind of challenging, him to find some other attacks, and it's just great to see that show up a little bit more and more. But Colin was super successful in high school. I mean, very, very few losses. 170, 80 wins. State finalist multiple times, a champ. All that stuff. So his pedigree is high. He's got a brother that wrestled in college and graduated. So I mean, wrestling's in his DNA, that's for sure. And that's a kid that's been fun to watch. He's progressing. Yeah, his arrow is pointed way up right now, and he's doing a great job. We're proud of him. So we're battle tested, and I mean, let's not forget how important that is.
Yeah.
At any level. Don't be trying to shy away from competition and find these paths to some, plastic trophies and, and go 20-0 or something like that. I mean, let's go hunt down some really good kids, and that's why we go to the Midwest Classic. That's why we still wrestle some of the Northern Sun schools. That's why we, go to the national duels every year, and they've been battle tested. And, so now we're not afraid of anything, and we know that we can beat, not just hang, we can beat these top 10 teams. And I think we've beaten 3 of them already this year, top 10 teams in the country. Number 2 and a number 4 or 5 at one point, and then number 9, and then other solid programs. So man, definitely conference is going well and looking good. And there's another guy I want to circle because my style of coaching, I can get pretty intense. There's times for a hug and and say I love you and all that, and take care of guys. But there's time to kind of kick a guy in the butt and make him look in the mirror. And Jackson Heaston, our 125 pounder, that kid can wrestle.
Yeah.
Okay, but he's still figuring out that balance of calmness and go, and where can I kind of take a couple breaths of air and things like that. And he's been struggling with that a little bit. But today I saw a different version of him, and man, I'm telling you, that just looked so much healthier and cleaner and more comfortable for him.
I've just been starting to find myself more and more every time I step out there. I think it's more just having confidence at this weight class, and just we go to war every day at practice, and it's just starting to pay off. We got a tough region, but respect all, fear none is what Coach Grimm would say, so I'm just going to go give it my all. I come from a small town, so it's not much of a change for me. I've made a bunch of awesome friends, and I'm having fun. Yeah, I don't really think the team as a whole needs to change much. I think we're doing what we need to be doing, practicing hard, and it'll all come together.
Yeah, there's a little drag to a single leg, and he's got the far ankle for a nice takedown.
Still shooting, so you gotta commend him on that.
He's got it up in his hip pocket there, and nice. I like that.
Nice finish.
Just attack the head. And